Hello, my lovelies. Well, I'll try and do this as quick as I can because there's quite a bit to fit in. This situation, the prank that Shaun and Carly Diamond pulled on me. Let's just get a couple things straight. Was it duped? Yes, I was duped 100%. Do I feel a fool? No, I don't feel a fool because my intentions were good. I think they'll be regretting it. It's a flash in the pan for me. This will pass. That daddy video, you know, I'm not the only one that's got that. Other people have copied it. And I wouldn't like to be in Carly's shoes if she upsets anyone. And she's trying to get into schools to be an activist, and that suddenly appears on the Parents Association's desk or the school governor's desk. I just don't fancy her chances of ever being in schools, and I certainly don't see Shaun going into schools to give speeches the way he's been carrying on anymore. There's certain things you don't go into. Anyway, how did this kick off? Very quickly, I was told where to find her on her sex working site, and the reason I was told, they said, you'll find a picture on there where she's standing by the balcony she was supposed to have thrown herself off. Now, you'll see all this later on. Don't worry, you'll see it at the end because I'll give you details and show you how I found it and filmed it on the website she was advertising on. She's removed it now, but it's on. But I'm showing you that I didn't just make that up. It's on there. You'll see that photo on there. So obviously it was taken in Shaun's, and Shaun panicked when I did that, because did he tell you or she tell you when they were doing the GoFundMe that she was intending to still work, and she was still working in the sex industry? The story you were told was that she was being trafficked, she'd been trafficked, she'd gone to him for help, and that she was in fear for her life, so they need to do this GoFundMe page. And one of their followers or subs set up the page. No, they didn't. If you look, and I'll put links to the other video I did about the scam, she set it up, Carly set it up, and Shaun is the beneficiary. So that was a lie, first lie that came out. Well, when I saw that, I thought, wait a minute, this cat's stout into this claim that she tried to kill herself. Remember, people, know when they did this prank on me, 3 weeks after she allegedly tried to kill herself, 3 weeks after she tried to kill herself, my God, she's had an amazing recovery, hasn't she? And God knows what this spiritual healing was, because she certainly isn't the best person for it. But you weren't supposed to find out that she was still working. And why weren't you supposed to find out that she was still working and on the game? I tell you why. Because they want £10,000 off gullible people, so she can get a life in order, and so she can get reunited with the son. And by the way, she isn't reunited with the son. She gets visitation with him. He's not living with her. That's another lie that they're making out, that somehow she's got her son back, because they wanted to exploit her son and get more sympathy. Anyway, it became obvious then that the whole story of her being scared of traffickers was rubbish, because why would you put yourself in a situation, if you were terrified for your life, why would you put yourself out there on a sex working site and arrange to go to see people in their homes or have them in your home? How easy it would be for the traffickers just to pretend to be a John wanting some business offer. You know, that's all they'd have to do. So she's not in fear of any traffickers. She's just a scamming sex worker. That's all she is. Now, they panicked. Both panicked over this because it showed them up to be the frauds they are. So Shaun came up with this prank to make it look like everything I said was lies or dubious or wrong. But you can't get away from people. You see this website at the end of this video, and you'll see what she's got on there, and that picture on there. This was not a scam, or that was not a scam. She's been on it too long. Before I even knew she existed, she was on there. But also, so that, as I say, got him all panicking. Next thing I'm starting to get messages from this Zangus he's talking about, which turned out to be him begging me, pretending to be her friend, two of her friends, begging me to help Carly. She was being abused by Shaun. He was using her. She needed to get away from him. He had her back on the drugs. He was drugging her, making her do things. He was pimping her and all this business. Now, what Shaun made it sound like was that what happened was he sent that daddy video to me and I posted immediately. I didn't, people. That was a lie. And I've got the receipt, Shaun. If you want me to publish them, I will. I might just publish them, you know, on your school's page. You know, where you're, have your say school children. Yeah, they'll get a shock when they see what nice little Shaun, who's a reformed character, has been getting up to, won't they? Yeah, be warned, mate. I will do it if you carry on. Well, what I said was, no, I'm not going to do it because it would be too hurtful for Carly. Because at this time, I was still thinking, poor Carly, you know, she's got autism, blah, 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 blah. Maybe she's lied, but he's made her do it. And I think that is the situation. He's controlling this. So I've got some level of sympathy, but not that much that I could give a damn if what the two of them have done negatively affects it. I couldn't care less. I'll put my sympathy towards someone that will actually appreciate it and help, because I did try to help her. What I said was, no, I'm not going to do that, but he kept on insisting, you must. So very quickly I thought, well, what I'll do, I'll use this leverage to get Shaun and her to stop exploiting the son, because I think that's morally completely wrong to do with that. So I got on Shaun and I said, to tell you what, I said, I won't post this if you take down her video where she's saying, oh, thank you, I've got my son back. She hasn't got her son back. That's a lie. A 100% lie. Anyway, what does Shaun go and do? He puts the video she made on his site. And I thought, right, he's just put two fingers up to me, so I thought I'm publishing it. Oh, I bet you're regretting that now, Shaun. I bet you're regretting that now that video's out there. Oh my God, you will be, and Carly certainly will be for the rest of her life. Because all that anyone's got to do that as a gripe against Carly when she's trying to go to schools to be this activist is, can you imagine that ending up on the desk of the Parents Association or the school governor? Won't look good, and it doesn't look good on you either, Shaun, when you're going into schools. That you devised that for her, a so-called victim. Do I believe she was a victim of trafficking? She could have been. Is she in danger now? Of course she's not. So anyway, go forward. I then thought, right, I'm going to publish it, which I did. Then again, another one through, the drug one. Now, the drug one, was I convinced by? Yeah, I was fooled by it, but I was also dubious of it in a way, because I saw him looking at the camera twice, and it didn't look real to me. But I thought, what the hell, I'll go for it and publish it. But if you notice, I only published parts of it. I didn't publish the whole lot, because I wasn't convinced by this snorting the coke, why you had to put the plate down on the table. But so I'll put it out there. But was it duped? Yeah, I was duped enough to think, well, maybe it is true. I was thinking more it was true. Now, then they do this prank video. Now, if he just stuck the two of them to the drug one, there'd be no problems here. No issues. I'd have to say, hands up, you got me, whatever. I'll bitch at you again, but fair dues, look, people have seen the way me and Brian Alvin go on at each other. I have a go at him, he bitches back at me. I have a go bitch at him, he bitches back at me. That's it. We annoy each other, we do get annoyed with each other, but you know, we're both from the entertainment industry. We both know the jazz. We both know how far it should go. But with this, it's gone way, way too far. Way, way, way too far. Because I say, this is a woman that was supposedly, well, I do believe she was trafficked. I don't know why I keep on saying supposedly. I do believe she is genuinely a trafficked victim. Is she suffering now? No, she isn't. And he makes her do that, and she agrees to it. And she's wanting to be an activist. What the hell would a survivor of child sex abuse think, seeing that they're using that as a bit of fun? And he is on the show talking to survives the child sex abuse and going on about child sex abuse, how horrified he is. Doesn't add up, people, does it? Anyway, that's what led to this. Sorry, Carly, Shaun, you put that video out there. You'll be judged by it, and I think you'll find out it will pop up again and again. I'm not going to be putting it out there, but I'm not taking it down either. But anyway, here's the site, people. If you feel this is what Carly is getting up to, and this is why they panicked. So we'll leave it at that. Bye-bye, my lovelies.
Good night, me lovelies. From Shaun and Carly. That's Carly. And please don't forget to subscribe. Good night, me lovelies. From Shaun and Carly. That's Carly. And please don't forget to subscribe. Good night, me lovelies. From Shaun and Carly. That's Carly. And please don't forget to subscribe. Good night, me lovelies. From Shaun and Carly. That's Carly. And please don't forget to subscribe. Good night, me lovelies. From Shaun and Carly. That's Carly. And please don't forget to subscribe. Good night, me lovelies. From Shaun and Carly. That's Carly. And please don't forget to subscribe. Good night, me lovelies. From Shaun and Carly. That's Carly. And please don't forget to subscribe.
Not talking today, Daddy. Oh. I like being a